after going 2.7 for fucking 6 hours or whatever, 21 feels like I am fucking flying. It's outrageous. Anyways, welcome back, folks. I'm filming this right after I just got done with the last video, so that's why I'm in the same outfit and probably look the same fucking drenched in sweat because this combine has no AC and it's like 80 degrees out. So, we're working over the DNR farm. Just got done over by the Brockwell farm. That's what I'll call it now, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we just got done over at Norm's. Norm's is actually the place we call it. But just got done with that, so heading over to the DNR farm. Might be able to get that done tonight. Got 2 hours to pick. We'll see. Well, we made it here. This field's probably gonna get tough a little quicker because already half the field is in fucking shadowed over. So, this driveway is rougher than a fucker though. But anyways, I don't know. We'll see how long I'll be able to pick in this field actually, since it is like mostly in shade. But this field was our first planted field in earliest day beans. Alright, so you'd think that this would have been the field we would start in. That was my plan, because we got to put wheat in here. But that's not how it went down, because I had to replant it. So right after we rolled, it rained, we rolled it, and then it rained, and then it got just fucking dried up and got hard as a rock. So, we had to replant, I had to replant this field. And, I don't know, it really ain't looking that bad. So, there'll be a mixture of probably a little bit wetter beans and a little bit drier beans, because I replanted it in like the end of May almost. Oh, hey, these little weeds. I replanted it probably almost the end of May, so. Looks like I got the whole fucking crowd down here following me. I got my dad and my brother both in their fucking brand new trucks following me down here. I'm gonna fucking bounce around with this fucking piece of shit. Anyways, here we are, 7 acres, long rows. Hopefully goes pretty good, pretty quick. We'll see. There is a little bit of weeds in here though, like I said, just because it didn't come up very good right away. So, yeah, that might make it a little tougher, but I'm up for the challenge. The next day, we are still over at the home farm. We're still over here. I'm probably not going to go to the DNR farm. I thought about it last night, and I was like, well, if these beans are 11%, you know, I want to go over to the DNR farm during the day to go through all that grass, you know, like middle of the day, so everything's nice and dry. Well, I got thinking, you know, if this 30-acre farm or whatever, however many beans are on this farm, 30, 35, 40, if these are all like 11% beans, I'm not going to waste time messing around going over there. I'd rather have 8% beans on a 7-acre field than 8% beans on 30 acres. So I decided we're just going to try and knock this farm out today. And this is what seemed like made the most sense to me. But it's going pretty good. Yield monitor has been, you know, 55, 60 for the most part, up into the 60s. So this is a different variety of bean I was picking in the last video. This is a 2480. It's still all Genesis, which is made by Ring. So, which I like their beans. I think they are really good beans. Corn, you know, your corn is probably all the same. Their beans are really good. I like them. It seems like I always have really good beans, even on rocky, shitty ground. But anywho, yeah. Even these beans here, you know, they're shorter. They're relatively short, but they're still, you know, it's climbing. Hasn't had time to climb yet. Anywho, I probably got another half hour here. I was going to shoot up over the hill and go over to the strips. Them don't take long. Them are long rows. So. Jesus. on shit. So. About 115. This took about 2 hours to finish up. It's only like a 10 or 11 acre field, but it's a lot of short rolls, so it's a lot of turning. Oh, we got done, so we're going to the strips next. Good Lord. Oh, something broke. Oh yeah, that'll do her. Yep, that'll do her. Fuck, that's the whole shaft. That's the whole shaft. Fuck. Well, I guess we're done for the day. Yeah. That's the whole shaft. Ow, that's fucking hot. Yep, I guess we're done for the day. How much is a shaft gonna be? What the fuck? Yeah, well, that's all we're doing today. Nice, you got my live reaction to that too. Oh boy. Nice, look at that. That just sheared right off of there. Just sheared right off. Yep, I guess I don't know, it's probably, I think I'm gonna pick the reel up and throw all these beans out. I don't know, I heard a fucking snap and I turned around there, but I didn't know what it was. I'm like, oh boy, that's not a good sound. And then, yeah. Oh. So I'm gonna pick the reel up and throw all them beans on top of the other one, so when we do get going again, wherever that is, it's gonna be, oh, that's gonna be fun, because we gotta take that out and out of here, and oh boy. That's not gonna be fun. Anyway, yeah. Yeehaw. All right. Well, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Haha, funny. Anyway, it's Wednesday. We finally got that shaft, and I'm getting ready to put it in. I got to take these bearings and lock collars off of here, and then get the shield off and put it on the new shaft. So that one ain't gonna take long, because really the only lock collar that I need to take off and save is this one here, and that should come off pretty easily. The other ones, I got new bearings, so I'm just gonna take the grinder and cut them right off, bottom off, easy, lickety split. Putting bearings on, probably won't be that bad. Got a new pulley here. Here's the new gear, I guess, not really a pulley, but then that bolts right on to here. So I got that, just gotta bolt that on, shove that through there. It's actually a good design for once, because see, it's slotted hole. So I think putting this together will be really easy, really simple, hopefully really quick. Hopefully I can be picking by, 5:30. I'm gonna give myself some wiggle room, because I gotta kind of get that ready again. Just chuck the oil and shit like that. I like to do that every time before I start. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and start doing. I'm going to mention this real quick though. So this obviously is not the new pulley for the skid loader. This is the old one. But anyways, it's the same thing, right? It's the exact same thing, just new. How much do you think the new one is? Fucking $450. For what? Seriously. That's outrageous. How much was that shaft? I don't know. Probably like $800, $900. Not horrible. I thought it was going to be $2 or $300 or better. Anyways, yeah. My brother went and got that pulley the other day, the new one for the skid loader, because the belt blew on it and the pulley was bad, so that's probably why it blew. And it was $450. Wild. Anyways, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Cut them flanges off. Cut that bearing and lock collar off. Cut that bearing and lock collar off. Be gentle with that one. Take shields off. Put on that one. Start picking. God Lord. Fucking bean nuts. Oh, I think I got it. I don't know. Looks fine to me. I'm not too confident about that nut though. Because that nut was one that I found here at the farm. I did not go buy one. The one I knew it was fine size, but I didn't know what size. God, that feed dust is terrible. But I didn't know what size, so I didn't go buy one. I looked in the shelves, and yeah, oh, there was one there. Sweet. The threaded on there, the threads were a little rough, but the impact threaded on there, I don't know. I'm hoping. I don't really want to pay another $850 for another shaft. But I got the combine ready. All I did was check the oil, put a little coolant in it. I don't really need to grease it because I didn't use it that much last time. So I'm gonna let it run for a couple more minutes. I might rev her way up, see how it handles that. Plus, I don't know why, but the chain ain't quite riding totally straight. I don't know. I fucked around quite a while trying to get that shaft. It looked like it would go straight. So once you get that pulley on there, you can't adjust the lock collar on the back. You can't get an Allen in there to tighten down that set screw. So it's pretty straight. The belt is very straight. So the sprocket just ain't straight. I don't know why. It might be because it's a different sprocket in general. So the sprocket we had on there was a 16-tooth sprocket, and that's a slow speed sprocket, right? Slow speed. So the auger will move slower then. So this one, I called yesterday when I got to the farm, just before 5 o'clock. Like, oh, I think we got the wrong sprocket. He goes, well, how many teeth are on the old sprocket? It's 16. How many on the new one? 19. Okay, so your slow one was the old one was a slow speed socket, and this one was a fast speed sprocket. Yeah. So that might be why the sprocket size might be a little bigger too, so it's sticking out a little farther. I don't know, but it's looking fine so far. I don't know, I hope it don't break again. I can definitely tell even idling that the auger is moving faster. Alright. It's definitely moving faster. Look at that fucker. That's idle. Oh no, the feeds are gonna feed it now. That fucking thing's fucking be hauling ass. But I think I'm gonna rev her up and see what it looks like, and then I'll see you out in the field. Oh, what else? There we go. There. Oh! That's 5 cents. Good enough. Rad. At least I didn't kick them out new, huh? That's the important one. We all know that. I don't give a damn about that body armor. God bless. Ready to go pop, up. Turn up. Good enough. Make sure it ain't pointing up. I don't want to get no water in there. Make sure it points down at least. Oh, shit. Alright, oh, this can go right here actually. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go pick some soybeans. Well, I just got a little sliver of this grip and I'm all done. I would have been done a long time ago, but I just barely got started, and you know, I was kind of nervous about that chain over there. Yeah, it popped off pretty much right away once I started getting beans going through it. So I fucked around for quite a while, trying to, well, I had to take the master link back out of the chain, and then take a couple washers out of that sprocket, kind of push it back some. So it looks like it's lining up a little better now, and it's just, it's kind of crooked for some reason. Like I said, I don't know, maybe, I got to thinking, maybe that fucking I put that sprocket on backwards. like on the wrong side of the pulley there for the belt. Well, I mean, I put it on the way that the bolts were facing, so maybe I don't know, maybe whoever put the fucking bolts on there put them on backwards, but maybe that's why it seems like it's off just a fucking touch. Or it could be because it's a bigger, you know, the sprocket has more teeth on it. It's just, you know, like a fucking quarter-inch longer. So that's all it is. And it's only a quarter-inch longer. And it makes a difference, so. I mean, that literally happened, like, right there. Or somewhere over here. Literally barely got going. I was like, no, really? And then, yeah, that's just that popped off. So I made it all the way down so far and kind of back with a little bit of a load. Not much, but it's holding up so far. So we'll see, I guess. I don't know. Still not super fucking hee-hawing about it. Yeah, I guess. But, I don't know. I still ain't super confident in this. We'll see once I get a full head going up to this next trip now. Bless you, thank you. Yeah. Oh, look at that sunset. That's a nice sunset. Well, instead of usually how I say I don't know how well you can hear me, I don't know how. Oh, brother, this guy stinks at talking. Instead of me saying I don't know how well you can hear me, I don't know how well you can see me. See me now or see me when I was picking? Yeah, it's pretty dusty. I would think I'd be all picked pretty late tonight because the fucking beans are dry, so it shouldn't take longer for them to get fucking, tough and, start picking up the dew. Plus there's a fucking wind tonight too, so that's gonna help keep them drier longer. So we're gonna see how much I can pick tonight. I don't know, it's gotta be fucking not even 7:30 yet. Look at the moon. It's crazy. Alright, so I kind of looked in the hopper to see if it was splitting the beans or not. Honestly, didn't really pay attention to that, so I saw a bigger problem. I gotta drop the concave down a little more. So I'm seeing some pods in there that aren't even like split open. It's either that or I gotta speed the cylinder up some. I don't really want to speed the cylinder up some because it's they're dry. I don't want to crack them in half. So I think I'm gonna go and try and drop the concave down just a little bit. Just because I think when it gets into some of them shorter beans, it's probably what's doing it. Then I want to get down and look at that over there anyways. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to look at it. I want to make sure it all looks alright yet. Oh. Fuck yeah! Fucking nailed that tree. Bet you didn't know it was all pro baseball back in the day. Not high school, Little League. Yep, I just had that stone on that. Didn't want to run it in. Let's see how many beans. I went down and back. See how full it is. Not bad, I guess. See what it looks like down and back again. I don't know. I'll probably just unload anyways when I get down and back. I can't see through that mesh in the dark. I might go down and back and just unload again anyways. Might as well, no point going all the way down to the end there and then fucking having to unload, so. Turn it back on. Rev her back up. Get going again. Ooh, excuse me. So we're all done with what we call the strips. We're all done with that, and we got, pretty close to a truckload. I know the flash there probably don't help you very much, but we got pretty close to a truckload, really, off of, I don't know, maybe the 6 acres that we had left. So the truck fits about 480 bushel, probably. It depends on the test weight and moisture and all that jazz, but the past couple have been like 480, 490. So there's probably 400 on there. Maybe not quite, maybe 375 or so, but even then, 375 off of 6 acres or so that's pretty good. Oh, yep. Well, I didn't get very much picked after I saw you last. It got way too tough. I made it, so I started here and I went here and around, and that's all I could do. It got so tough. The auger wouldn't even feed it in. It was just it would just sit on the head. So, it wasn't even cutting it either. It got way too fucking tough. It was working the combine. It would bog her down. The old gleaner was fucking grunting. She was grunting. So I figured, no point in fucking breaking something, being stupid, picking later than I should be. So, the truck's not full. I maybe got fucking 20 bushel, 30 bushel at the most. So, I told my brother, it was up to him if he wanted to take it over or not. In my eyes, I would take it over, personally. Because then, you start fresh tomorrow night. Because by the time I get back tomorrow night, it's not, Farm City will probably be closed. Sorry, I got sidetracked. My work phone dinged. Hold on, let's see what the plan is for tomorrow. He says, you are heading to Liberty Mobile Pipe Tank Field. Material is at Warner and Janesville. Might want to take job trailer. You will have to pick up 45 sticks of IMC on roof rack. Up to you. Bender is in shop. If you want to use or hand bender, you call. Make sure you have caulk gun. Hopefully Leon has Bostic. Well, Trey has school tomorrow, so that sucks. So, anyways, that's a tomorrow deal. So, yeah, in my eyes, I think we should take the truck over, and that way we start empty tomorrow. That way, if it goes good and we can get them 2 bottom fields done, I'll need more than just another 40 bushel will take to fill the fucking truck, and the 400 bushel that fits in the cart. I'll probably need more than that. So, I hope to God he takes it over and doesn't fucking be lazy tomorrow. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Usually, sorry, hold on. Before you leave, usually I say I'll give you a kiss if you watch the whole thing. But maybe that's why people don't watch the whole thing. Because they say, oh gosh, I don't want to kiss him, That's, that's the only thing I can think of is why people don't watch all the way through. Is that I always say I'll give you a kiss. Nope. See you in the next one.